Hello everyone and welcome back to Japan Upward Tackle. Today we have another video for you guys. This time it's going to be a paddle tail that we like. We will be reviewing the Gan Craft Bariki Shad. We have it here in the 3.8 and the 4.8 size. The Bariki Shad also comes in at 5.8 and 6.8. We offer it in 7 different colors. We have it in the Ja Ayu color. That's what that looks like right there. Green pumpkin, Biwaku Ayu, and the hologram shad. The colors I don't have in front of me are the Wakasagi, Pearl White, and the Magic Shad. The weight and hook size, starting with the 3.8, which comes in 5 pieces per pack, weighs about 7.5 grams, so about a quarter ounce. And recommended hook size is a size 2. For the 4.8, comes in a 4-pack. 18 grams is the weight of each one, which is around 5/8, and that's a 5/0 hook that they recommend we use with that. For the 5.8 inch, it comes 3 pieces to the pack, 27 grams or 1 ounce each bait, and they also recommend a 5/0 for that. For the 6.8, those come 2 to a pack, 42 grams each, so that's about 2 1/4, and they recommend a size 8/0 or a 10/0 for that. So what makes this bait different is the fact that the tail is customizable. I'll show you guys right now in a little bit, but it already has a powerful kick straight out of the package, but you're able to add a little nail weight or a rattle in the back to give it a little bit more kick or a little bit more sound, depending on if you want to change it up a little bit. Bariki in Japanese means horsepower, and I believe that's their intent with this bait, was to be able to power fish it. So fish it fast, fish it aggressively, really call fish out. And I think that's what makes this bait special compared to a Kai-Tak or any other paddle tail that there's on the market. So I think they did a really good job being different than what we're used to. Let me take some out of the package, show you guys a close-up of how to rig these. So before I take one out of the package, I just kind of want to show you guys the packaging that these come in. So these come in these packages that are perforated already in certain areas that you can cut them out. So if you want to just take 3 with you in your fishing tackle, you can bring all 3. They even include a slot here, so you could have one already rigged up, ready to go. So if you lose one, you could already just grab one that's already rigged, tie it on, and you're ready to start fishing. So you don't have to bring all 5 of them when it comes to 3.8, or for the 4.8, you could bring just 2 of them. You don't have to bring this big clamshell. You can just bring 2, and that fits right in your tackle box without taking up too much space. Just kind of wanted to point that out because I think that's very neat and very thoughtful packaging. All right, so here is the Biwaka Ayu in the 4.8 size. So you can kind of see what the bait looks like. You can see that there's a little hollow spot right here at the back. I believe that helps with the flex of the tail. So the reason why you're able to fish this fast is because it has a soft tail, as you see, but it doesn't shake the whole body. It doesn't affect, so when you're swimming this fast, the back is kicking really hard and it's able to track true. And I believe that joint right there has something to do with it, because it allows that tail to bend hard there and kind of give it a stop. There's the belly slit. There's a little weed guard right there, which comes in handy. Now let's insert a little rattle into there. There's the chamber. I'm sure I'll get a close-up of it. Today we'll be using these Flash Union finesse rattlers. You don't have to use the Flash Union one like the one we have here. This is used for like their craws. You can use any rattle as long as it fits in the little chamber. These just happen to be the ones I have in hand, and these are really small and they fit perfect, but these are tungsten. I'm gonna try to do this the best I can on camera. Once it's in, you just kind of give it a quick little press, and there you have it. And now that tail's gonna have it's gonna give you a nice little rattle every time it kicks, which is awesome and different, which is what I like about this bait. Now let's rig it up with a underspin. This is a size 5/0, and it's a twist lock. And that's what that looks like on an underspin. You got with the rattles in the back and the underspin. That's a 5/0 hook, and it fits that beautifully. And if you're throwing this without a weight and you're just throwing like a decoy worm hook, weighted, not weighted, if you can find a 4/0, I think a 4/0 will fit this right too. And that's the first and my favorite way to rig this. Now let me show you another way that we fish it frequently, and that's going to be with a weighted belly hook with a nail weight in the tail for more kick. Now here we have the green pumpkin color scheme, and this is one that usually sells out really fast. Such a beautiful dark green pumpkin color, and such a big producer, especially the 4.8 size. I don't know what it is about 5-inch size around here in the ponds that I fish, but seems to be a popular and good fish catcher. You know, a lot of people hear 5-inch and that might scare them off, but these baits are really not that big. You know, the plastic alone only weighs 5.8. Rigged up, I think you're under 3/4 of an ounce. So easy to throw on any type of medium, heavy rod and reel combo. And for this, we're going to use the Gan Craft Shape S hooks. I know these hooks are made for the Shape S, but they fit this bait perfect. We happen to get these when we got the Shape S, and as all Gan Craft stuff, it evaporated. We still have a couple here, so let me show you how to rig it up with the Shape S weighted hook, which is a 5/0. And Gan Craft recommends for this style of hook, and honestly every company pretty much recommends the same thing. When it comes to the hooks that already have the weight already here, instead of threading it on and then forcing this through, you're gonna get a big tear there. So what they recommend is you start it off, make your hole, kind of open it up a little bit, flip your hook over, feed it back through, have it pop out the head, and there you have it. I'll just measure that up to where you need it. And there you have it with the Shape S hook. You see that fits it perfect. I mean perfect. Thing stays in there pretty weedless. This helps with deflection a little bit. If you had a smaller hook, you could bury it in there, but I don't find like that's necessary. If you really wanted to text poses, you could do it here on the bait itself. That's such a streamlined, snagless bait right there. Now let's add the weight, and for that we're going to be using the G7, the screw sinkers. This is the 1/64 size, and for this again you could use any weight. You could even use the ones that are just pressing. I just happen to find that these last a little longer. So like what we did with the rattle, we're just gonna insert it right there. We're gonna start up top, but this one, instead of just pressing it, I'm gonna screw it in. Now what that's gonna do is gonna add that extra weight. You see how it has a little bit more bend now? So you can feel that weight back there. So what that's gonna do is gonna create a little bit harder kick. Even at faster speeds now, this is still gonna have enough weight back there to get it going from left to right without just folding back. And there it is, a 4.8 size with the nail weight and the tail, and the Shape S weighted hook as another option for rigging for the Bariki Shad. And like I said, once you're done rigging these things up, I already have it with the nail weight in the back, the weighted hook in the front. You can just grab your package, use the empty slot that you have that has that little weight crevice already built in, slide that right in, and you're already rigged up, ready to go fishing. Pardon the oil that's on this thing, but there you have it. And so now I have a couple of them rigged up, ready to go. And obviously there's a bunch of different ways that you could also rig this. Oliver Nye, I'll link his video, but he breaks down the Bariki Shad as a chatterbait trailer. He's probably the first one that I've seen actually use it in that way. And like I said, because of the way the tail's built, I could see how it works, because this is not going to interfere with the chatterbait's vibrating head. So I'll link that video below, because that's very interesting the way he uses it. Again, I showed you guys with the underspin. You use it with the ball head, swim jig trailer, line through for the 4.8, 5.8, and 6.8. So for those who waited till the end, we will be having a giveaway. We'll be giving away 2 packages of the Bariki Shads to the best comment on this video. We just want to make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment on what your favorite rigging technique would be with these Bariki Shads, or your favorite size or color. Anything like that would be fine. The giveaway is going to be valid from the moment this video drops to the end of April, and we will pick the best comment as the winner, and you'll be receiving 2 packages. We don't know if we'll be doing the 3.8, 4.8, 5.8, or 6.8 sizes. I guess it will depend on what we have in stock, because a lot of different ones like the 5.8, I believe those are all out of stock right now at the moment. It'll be a random color and a random size, but I hope you guys enjoy the bait, and I hope you guys try this bait out. We have some in stock. We will leave links to every bait below the video. Thank you guys again for watching.